Hi everyone, this is Mitch from NZCS here. I'm out for a walk in New Plymouth CBD at the minute, and passwords are on my mind. So I thought, as I go for my walk, I would give you some hot tips on how to set the best passwords. So when you set a password, it can be quite tempting to use a familiar word or an object. So like, for example, you could use a pet's name or a street name or your date of birth or your mother's maiden name, etc, etc. These are really easily guessable passwords that hackers will take advantage of. We have to remember such complex and difficult passwords, and there are lots of them, because one of the golden rules is you shouldn't use the same password for multiple accounts, because if one password gets guessed, then all of your accounts are at risk. So the recommendation is to sign up and use Bitwarden, which is a free encrypted password manager, and we'll drop the link in this video. Use something, for example, a song lyric or a song name. For example, I want to break free, and then just use the first letters of each word or the first two letters of each word to make something like this that you can see on the screen now. Add in a number, add in a symbol, and it's a great password. Now, another great option is using a password like this. So a very random sentence, like, for example, off the top of my head, my cat really does eat 9 cans of tuna a day. Break that down, put a number, put a symbol, and that is now a great password that will never be guessed. Now, another thing that can be quite complex is actually generating strong passwords. Now, if you don't want to do that or are struggling, Bitwarden can actually generate the passwords for you. So if you haven't already got an account, sign up. Again, the link is in the video. Another great idea as well is that if you need to write down a password somewhere, don't write it down on a piece of paper and put it on your monitor. What you should do is use something like the Notes app on your iPhone or a locked photo album, which uses Face ID or Touch ID to unlock it. That way, if you have to write it down, it stays nice and secure and requires your face or your fingerprint to unlock it. Something else that is really important with setting a password is making sure you use at least one capital, one number, and one symbol. Multiple of those makes it even more secure. You know those ratings when you set a password and it goes from poor to better to best to great? You want to have the great option. Thanks for watching today's video. If you found it useful, please give it a like and subscribe to our YouTube channel for more. You'll find lots of tips and tricks on there, uploaded weekly. Also, don't forget to check us out on LinkedIn. Thanks for watching.